Alright, hey y'all, it's Ep.2. We're back here today in the long dark in our immersion run. I'm very excited. I started this a couple days ago and thought it'd be fun to jump back in here today. Uh, Things have not changed quite too much. In episode 1, we ran into a fog that unfortunately set me off course, but luckily I knew the map well enough to make it to safety. So we're here on the little cabin in the island in Forsaken Airfield. Is that a potato? Ooh, that might come in handy. In fact, let's start a fire real quick. I wonder... see if I can get a hand on a couple of sticks or maybe some coal or something laying around here. Take that. Anyway, how you guys doing? I hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do and it's going well. I'm having a good day. Weather's nicer today. It's hot and gross. It's summer in Virginia. It's a little less hot and gross today, so you know, it's a win. I got the errands done. Picked up something for dinner. I think it might be... hopefully this is going to transition into an aurora. You notice I included nights in the, in the title here. So it's... last episode, a little bit of time has gone by. I slept, I got up, here we go. Had a little snack. Oh yeah, I sewed this sweater, which should be better. Than what I had on. But anyway, so the immersion run is it's sort of a mix. Here we go. Of interloper. Interloper mostly for the environmental settings. It's cold, it's going to get colder. Weather's generally not going to be very great. Stalker for the loot tables. Mainly just because I wanted to start with matches, and I feel like, again, this is my immersion run, right? So there would be hatchets and knives and things like that laying around. Oh. Oh. Well, animals are on passive because I am the top predator. I thought I saw some rocks, right? Use a little bit of a bun here. Wouldn't hurt. Anyway, yeah, I see it clearing up. I was pretty sure that's exactly what was going to happen. It was going to be another day where it was just this fog. There we go. And it would clear up right as the sun was going down, which is exactly what's happening. I'm not saying the long dark is predictable, but I'm just saying if you play long enough, you get a little feel for it. It's not just about learning maps, it's learning what it's going to happen to. But yeah, I was pretty positive. I figured it's probably going to be pretty cold tonight. But I got a couple of options. Whoa, why would it run? I hit the wrong button. Shoot. I forgot how to run in this game. Well, there's that guy. He's way over there now. We'll try this one again. But what I figured I'd do is try to warm up. I have enough to make a tea. Oh, he moved. He stopped. Great. This is going super. just... Ugh. If you would like to just pause for a minute, that'd be great. Well, you want to run up this hill instead. Yeah. As you can see, the sun's going down, we're getting colder, the wind's blowing pretty good. So it's going to be a rough sort of running around. So what I figured I'd do is get a little fire going. I'd really like to cook a rabbit that's not... I mean, this thing is just not stopped. I'm going to find the other rabbit before... on a ridge. There's no way I could hit him. I'm back to moving. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen unless I get him to reset. Oh, hey buddy. I was like, I wonder where the other one went. There. Oh, your friend is whack. It's not... The terrain is just terrible for this. Look away, look away, look away. I mean, that was a lot of work and a lot of cold to get one bunny. Plus it's early game, so I mean my harvesting is terrible. However, that's good news. There we go. If I can just maybe manage a second one. Could be worth it. These guys suck. Whatever, I'm done playing with these guys. That felt like such a waste of time and energy. Yeah. Maybe I can push this guy back towards the place and accidentally get him. Yeah, I know, Astrid. I'm working on it. Look at that. Just terrible. Alright. Anyway, so, yeah. As far as heading out tonight, I'm just not sure how I feel about it. We'll play it by ear. I don't have a lot of fatigue. I think what I'll do is, like, sleep for maybe an hour or two. And I would guess it's probably going to start snowing.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Let's sleep for 2 hours. I'd like to have a little more fatigue. Yeah, it's better. We'll see. It's still clear. We'll see what I feel like doing when we're done cooking here. Oh, yeah. I guess this froze while I was there too. Oh well. Yeah, foggy, I think. Oh, no, snow. Okay. Yeah, might as well. Oh, I wasted a match. Sometimes, like, why wouldn't it just be the torch in my hand? Like, why wouldn't it be? I've said that for years. I know it's my fault, I guess, at this point, but still. Maybe it's their fault for not fixing it yet. I got water. Mm, we'll save those for now. Alright, we'll cook this rabbit and then I'm going to make this tea. While that's cooking. Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't really going to give me much. That's why I was looking at the fuel. Let's cook a baked potato. Oh, this will help a little bit. Yeah, no. So I figure what I'll do is I'm going to wait till tomorrow. The problem is, I had fog on the first day when I was coming out here. I wasn't able to get to the cabin I wanted to get to and search. There's usually like a chance for like flour and that kind of stuff, and yeah, we're getting like almost a blizzard or maybe a blizzard, and then some cooking stuff, some clothing. It just, you know, I wanted to check it out. Unfortunately, it's not working out too well. And then it was glimmer fog all day today as well, so. Not particularly helpful. So I figure we'll kick it here tonight. I'll eat some baked potatoes. And then, depending on the weather, I might just, like, I might drop some stuff. See, I get the warmth bonus right now, that's why I'm not freezing to death. And maybe head back to that cabin. But if the weather's not great, I don't want to spend too much time out here. This is a pretty early game to be wasting out here. So I'll probably go for the cave. The plane crash, maybe like I think it's a trailer. And the crashed ambulance helicopter, if that's a possibility. It's all going to depend on the weather. But I'm not exactly sitting on a ton of, you know, food. We got baked potatoes. I'll finish, you know what, let's finish off this sketchy peanut butter. And then I think in the morning I'll probably cook peaches, have those for breakfast, and then also heat up the tea. Peaches will give me some, you know, some food in the morning, and then warmth will bust out early, hopefully. I mean, you can always make plans in the lawn dark. It just doesn't really mean anything. Alright, we got 11 pieces of cloth. Let's drop these on the ground for tonight. Hopefully I don't forget them. I was thinking about chopping up a bucket. Where's this? Yeah, this thing. Oh, it won't let me. Nope. I repaired my sweater. I mean, I should probably get this bumped up. But clothing's not in too bad a shape, honestly. I mean, I could sew these a little more. Second layer of nothing. Let's do one more of those. Alright, yeah. A little water. Yeah. Oh!
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
38, 30, we got a couple sticks. Huh. I'm glad I saw that. That'll come in handy. That was very lucky. Alright, yeah, we should be warm enough to sleep. Let's just... yeah, like this. Alright, this should get me through the morning. Let's sleep for like 7 hours, 6 hours. Alright. Early-ish, gray-ish, foggy. Depends on is it gonna get foggier? How cold was I? Yeah. 3 in the wind, looks like. Two out of it, yeah, that's pretty cold. Might be clearing up a little bit though. Alright, let's go again. I don't want to, but I think it's gonna help me move around this morning just a little bit better. So let's do another fire. Books might come in handy right now, so let's see if we can save those.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Probably just do these. Alright, cook up the peaches. them there. Oh, that's not how that works. There we go. Water. Keep those. Alright. It is cold. Now. I do wish it wasn't foggy. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Don't I want to go this way? Maybe not. Glimmer fog. Man, I am so sick of this. That's just all it's doing. It's glimmer fog during the day. If I don't get a good night, I don't really get to go anywhere. This place is very hard to maneuver in these conditions. I just feel like I wasted those peaches because there's, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna go hang out. I'm not gonna, no, I'm just gonna wait till I can get out of here for real. Hopefully this one doesn't last until nighttime, but I would bet it does. So every single day, just want to point out so far, this is, listen, I get it, but it's kind of goofy, right? I'm not really worried about food or anything. I'll just do a few repairs. I mean, if the wind is blowing like that, how is it foggy? You know what I'm saying? I think you could, no, 2 pieces. You try the socks. Socks don't always work very well. Right. See, I told you. Till you get to like level 2, it always takes multiple repairs on socks. I feel like underwears are like that too. I guess I could beat this up. This is pretty much the same as this, but I mean, maybe in one repair I could get it up to 100%. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Like, I don't mind repairing it. Just some of this stuff isn't really, you know. If I can find anything better, I'm going to replace it pretty much immediately. So. Not particularly valuable. It's always nice to have spares of things, of course. Let's double check upstairs. Oh, there's not an upstairs in this one. It's the other one. Yeah. I guess I could crash for an hour so I can at least have maximum fatigue. Well, like I said, it's going to be pretty much nighttime no matter what for it to clear up, and then it's either snowing or it's not. See, in this one, um, bit more firewood wouldn't hurt. Not much to the rabbit, was there? Let's get rid of this. Alright. So I figure I rest for an hour, it goes away. Past time. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Told you. And snow. A bunch of crap. That's not fun, you know what I mean? And even if you're adding predictability, all it's really doing is kind of deterring me from going to where I'd kind of rather go. Plus I feel like there's an easier way to get there. The problem is it's going to have to be like a shoot for it. See, that's why I was tempted. I was like, I could leave some gear here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to come back here. It's not really at a point where I can just hang out all night. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I think there's a way down. This way. But the problem is, I've got a long ways to go. It's early game. I mean, I could prioritize. I guess I need to just think about, a bit of survival, but also I think I'm going to skip it. It's pretty frustrating that that's kind of like got to be the decision, but I mean, basically every single day is going to be another, day in the glimmer fog. I got to make other choices. Because I'm not really geared for nighttime survival. And that's kind of what we're at. And this place is very... The spacing between harvestables, so like the stuff you make teas with, is very sparse. And so having a pocket full of teas in this map can be pretty difficult. I do have a decent amount of fatigue though, so maybe we'll do some running. $150 calories per cattail, so these can be pretty important right now. So we're already gonna have to warm up somewhere along the way. Oh, there's a cave ahead, so we got some peaches we can cook. Oof. Yeah. So weather-wise, you know, not the best. Visibility's not great. I definitely want to check this cave out back here. One, I mean, it can have some really good loot, and two, you know, it could end up being the place where I end up hanging out again. So, if I have to kick it through another, and believe me, I wouldn't be surprised, day of Glimmer Fog, then, you know, I have a pretty good spot to do it in. But hopefully, I mean, I'm at least gonna, I think I'm gonna shoot for the plane next. And then decide if I want to explore any more around here. Could just go back to the hangar. I think I'll see what I can get from, you know, I think I'm well enough geared from my time here and do a little more looking around the hangar and etc. that I can get to, you know, the zone of contamination, get the tools, and get some more stuff there. Like I said, a lot of good loot here, or potential anyway, but getting to it this early in the game is really difficult. And since we have some of the harsher loot settings, you know, as far as like sticks on the ground and that kind of stuff, it should do alright with containers and whatever. And we'll have the really good synthetic gear available. I could spend a little time killing some bonbons. Or attempting. Oh, you sneaky little bugger.
Starting to feel numb.
Come on, come on, come on. Look away, look away, look away. Alright. Oh, I left the gut and the skin behind. That's fine, though.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, there we go. That's very helpful. What else we got?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Could be worse, could be better. Let's see. Alright, we're warming up a little bit. Let's clean the rabbit. Oh, oof, jeez. Wow, okay. Good thing I was planning on having a fire. Barely see the entrance. Okay, yeah. Torch.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Anyway, cook up the rabbit, have a little dinner.
Well, that didn't work.
While that's cooking, maybe check the weather. See how things are looking.
Come on, little fire.
But yeah, I mean, what should have been like...
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
in my head. A 1, maybe 2 day trip. You know, we're talking like a week. To look at like and bail on one of the biggest locations. Using up fuel. Ugh, I'm not sure it was worth it. Got a bow and some arrows. I mean, that's good. If the stars come out, I'll head out. Aurora, so yeah. The problem is these peaches are going to be crap whether I cook them or not. So we'll get some teas together. We'll do a look around. you.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid, I know. There. We'll keep the torch, just be for a little extra warmth. We'll leave the brittle cave. So what I think I'm going to do, I definitely want to go hit the plane crash. So I'm going to go hit the plane crash. I want to see what's there. And then I think if I branch left from there, I think I'll run into either a trailer or the air ambulance. But I didn't really like get a bunch of torches to string along or anything like that. Warmth is going to be a little, shaky. I do have the coal though. Nice, you can see the airstrip lit up in the background. That looks really good. It's a beautiful night. Lots of fur in this region. I think this would be a fun place to build with the DLC tools. It's just it's such a bummer place to hang out. You get lots from the Aurora, but it's cold, glimmer fog constantly. Like I said, we've had 3 straight days of glimmer fog, just all day. The harvestables here are really kind of far, and you got to put a lot of risk in to go get them. Yeah, we can use Mountain Town as the example of like, oh my god, everywhere I turn around there's a mushroom or rose hips. Burdock, everything. But and again, especially cattails. There's a bunch of cattails on this lake. Even when the monsters are on passive, remember they can't attack, particularly if they're in a squirrely mood. This Billy's pretty good. I think I need to actually go left first, though. Let's see if I can kind of sneak in between these wolfy boys. Right, the plane's out there. I think it's right there, actually. Let's go have a look back here. Yeah, there's cattails here. There's cattails all over this lake. So, I mean, there's a lot of those. And there's, like I said, there's mushrooms, there's rose hips and stuff. You just gotta really go look for them. Oh, we got, well fed. That's good, because we're packing quite a lot of stuff. Hey, buddy. I can't remember, obviously. I want to get up this hill and look around a little bit. If I don't really see anything, I'll just go to the plane. I don't want to miss the plane, and it's super cold. I'm going to snack that other tea here in a minute, and we might have to stop and warm up anyway. But I don't want that tea to get cold. here. Oh, they got cold. Yeah, I should have got to it before it ran out. So we're gonna get cold really quickly. Good thing we picked up the coal, like I said. I could run. I know, Astrid. I could run to the plane, make a little fire there.
The fire. Hot fire. Yeah.
Burning through some matches. I'm really disappointed in this run. It's definitely been a drain on resources. This early in the game. But, I mean, again, zone of contamination is not, again, weather's not going to be good, it's going to be super cold, but I feel like I at least can fill out, you know, particularly the clothing aspect. A bit more there, maybe hopefully get my hands on some, you know, flour, oil, whatever I'm missing there. My problem is that my cooking score is garbage. I think I need to get to level 2, maybe? To make the pies. I might haul up in here real quick and make the, warm up my teas real quick, because I'm hoping maybe I can get a little windproofing. Like up in here somewhere. That's not looking too good.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Well, just give me a few minutes, Astrid. We could probably beat this. I know this is looking that great. Maybe up in there. Just need like 10 minutes worth of fire to heat up a couple teas. I don't think this is going to work either. Nope. I guess I'll shoot for the plane and just hope for a bit of warmth, a bit of wind blockage from one side of the plane. But I think just temperature-wise and everything, it's too cold. You know, I got some good clothing, I got some good pots and pans, I've got some stuff, you know. I feel good enough to leave. Now, sometimes I do hang out here, though, a little bit. You know. If I had kept out of the rabbit skin and gut, maybe. But I'll hang out here, and, you know, every now and then long enough to get, you know, rabbit gloves or a hat. I got a good hat, so gloves would be great. Nope. Gloves would be schmantastic. But I would have to spend like 5 days hanging out here. So it's probably better for me to get the skins and the guts. Leave them in the transfer pass while I go to the zone of contamination. It's coming right at the plane. It's not very... not looking out here with the wind. Let me get inside, see if I warm up. Oh, we got a fire starting book. That's good. Take that. Don't happen to have an expedition coat in here, do you?
I'll take it.
Also wouldn't hurt. It's not looking good. Windproof though. Anything up here? No. Man, oh man. Alright. So, do I try to start one back here? I think this would be my best option. I don't even know if it'll let me. Maybe right here? Yeah, we'll see. Come on, just, there we go. Should I go with accelerate? Let's just try to light this. No, let's try to light a piece of coal. Oh, you can't use it. That's right. Let's try to get one of these going. Alright. And then we'll toss on a piece of coal. There we go. Alright, we're warming up. We got a little bit of time. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make water. And we're gonna make a tea. There we go. Well, that's going down. Alright, I need a bit of ice for my drink. Ooh, this is a bear. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in less than 2 minutes. Alright, I'm kind of bad. So we got Pepsi Zero, but I also got a leftover taco. So I might be munching here a little bit. I love how this run's going. It's been a mess. It certainly had. It's exciting. Not a very auspicious beginning. Failed the first one. Basically died. Sorry, just doing some taco things. Alright. We are, what, hiding and surviving? Yeah, okay. Let's get the water. Go in there. And then, yeah, I'd like to get a little warmer. Alright, let's go. Cook that. Reheat that. Yeah, I think when I head back to the hangar, I think that's probably... If I can get up this tiny little piece of ice... I'm sorry, I have to walk over here because I can't step over something. It's the smart move. I might be able to... We'll see how we're doing when we get back and what I feel like doing. But might be able to branch out a little from here and do some more searching in this back area. But maybe not. Eventually I have to come back here anyway. So, maybe I'll do it then. Get some better pants on. Alright, ladies and Jackalpines, boys and squirrels. There's now one less taco in the world. Whew. I feel pretty good. It's a good taco. Pizza goes with the, what I consider the real taco variety. The soft taco. I do like tortillas though. Crunchy tortilla chips are like my favorite chips. And I like all of them. All the corns, the blue corns, the red corns, the wild corns. Whatever they make them out of, I love them. Actually, we're just starting to get cold. I really don't remember how much I did. I know there's more to explore here. I don't know if I got a snare. I don't see any bunnies anyway. Alright. We'll get back, we'll throw junk on the ground, we'll climb in a plane, maybe we'll read, I don't know. Let's probably get some sleep. Oh yeah. We'll eat. Should make up some teas. I'm just thinking about, you know, like I said, what, how much more do I want to do here? I feel like I really only need to do so much. Oh, I haven't even looked in here.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, maybe we should do a little more looking around. Come in handy. Yeah, we're not getting warm in the car. That's not a great sign. But hopefully in the building, in the helicopter, we'll be alright.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, yeah, we'll be good. Alright. So yeah, I need to reassess, you know, more what we got around here. Probably not too much. Good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think if I had brought the other one, I could have made the gloves, maybe? I don't know. One of them takes 4, one of them takes 3. This is all good stuff. Got a hammer. Hacksaw. Definitely get clothing straight before we leave. One piece on. Grab that. Yeah, it should actually be in, like a fairly chill day or two. Here, and then we'll take off.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Let's see. Let's eat and then go to sleep. Alright, go to town on these snacks. That's why we're grabbing these along the way. And not only that, I mean, there's a ton more out there, so. Let's put Astrid to bed. The time doesn't really matter too much. Because again, we're just going to be bumming around here for a day or two. Yeah, we got a good amount of rest. Alright, let's see. Try to drop some more junk. I definitely believe there's more junk food around. That'll help quite a lot. Keep those in mind. Alright, we're getting quite a pile here. Okay, got these. One of those. You see, I went and got that one, cache. I think it's always the same thing. So, you know, let you make your decisions on high value of a target you find that. Alright. Let's check outside first. We'll like to make sure I've looted the planes, helicopters, everything laying around here. I mean, I would assume I went in the trailer in the back area, but I'm not 100% on that. I might bop a couple of rabbits if I see them. I should have looked around in here. I mean, I think there's a snare inside of this building somewhere. At least the possibility of one. But I figured I'd go get cold now. So it gives me time to warm up later. Peek. I don't think... Yeah, there are any rocks. Oh, I think there's some up maybe by like the little guard gate. Yeah. I was hoping maybe just see a couple laying around the path. Let's see. There we go. That's the guard gate right there. Alright, we're gonna do some rabbit hunting.
I think I can use this.
We can. We got a bit of leather for repairs. That's good. And it's much faster than tearing up the shoes. Okay. Anyway, I would say I did probably a good job on the radar tower.
Cold. So cold. Come on. Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
But yeah, I probably left some stuff laying around here. Whoops. Alright, dug around in some of it. Blizzard. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure I had a pry bar though.
Hope nobody needs this
A
anymore.
bit of cloth, a bit of juice. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, I definitely came in here and looted. Was just double checking drawers and things. Obviously, I didn't dig into all the bits and bobs on the plane and helicopter here. I don't know if the bum buns will be out or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. And just double checking. Looks good. Missed the leather though.
Sure getting cold.
Sure are. Yeah, the weather is lovely here, isn't it? Although, let's give it up for not, being a glimmer fog.
Probably useful.
That is useful. Well, yeah, let's stay in the positives, right? I mean, that is a good thing. Day 4 or 5, whatever it is. It's just crazy cold. I think there's something on the floor there.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, gonna be alright. Cool. I don't think I'll warm up in here. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah. But again, I just want to double check to see if I left any clothing behind or
I'll take it.
an insulated flask. Certainly going to come in handy here and in what do you call it? The zone of contamination. Three hours for 8. 2:15 for 6. Oh, hey guys. They're all floaty. We warmed up. Didn't look like I left much. Good old pizza got the water. So why can't I interact with any buckets? Why? Oh. Oh. Come on, man. Right when I walked out, he's got a hill. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, I don't even know. Perfect. Look away, look away, look away. Alright. I want to check this trailer. And, you know, the buns probably have left. But sometimes there's some over here. And before I completely depopulate the ones, like, right over there. Thought I'd look around. Nothing up here. Alright. Oh, the weather's lovely. Okay, let me go see if these bunnies are here. It's not that cold. Yeah, it's kind of like you arrive on the map, you get here, there's bunnies here, and then after that they just kind of disappear. Not a bunny, you're a light. Alright. I've got the 3. Like, so what I really need is the gloves, I suppose. I'm looking down these pipes because sometimes there's stuff. Like a backpack or something. Oh yeah, here we go. See? I would assume that's what I stole from here. So I don't really need to go back in, I don't think. Plus, I mean, I got plenty of goods for right now. I think I should try to get one more rabbit. There's some on the way out, too. But anyway, 2 rabbits would at least, you know, help fill up my stomach a little bit. Make some water. Search the hangar today and tonight. Probably have to leave tomorrow. We'll plug in the battery and turn the tower on before we leave. We gotta get one of these guys first. The guy on my right might be coming in faster, but this guy might be an easier shot once he gets over that hill. Oh, okay. Look away, look away, look away. Alright, Bun's confirmed. Rock. Like my rock back. Or a rock to replace it. There's no. Alright. Yeah, let's go back. Because I want a little bit of daylight. I mean, I've got some fuel here. I got a jerry can here. we can do that. I think we'll clean up the rabbits, just throw everything on the ground. I'll probably just throw the rabbits on the ground, honestly. I guess should probably do it when they're not frozen. Save myself a little bit of time. It's just going to be dark, which means I'm using fuel. Alright. Oh, a nice bit of meat on that one, at least. Like the first one didn't really have much much food on it, really. Right. Just yoink those on the ground. Same with the guts and whatever. Let's have a look around. I'll probably double check it tomorrow too. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Oh, I don't. Well, okay. I thought I had a light. That changes things. Well, I mean, it's hard to see, period. I know I've looked through here. I just don't know how well. I don't think I had a pry bar. But yeah, I got the hat. Dug around in the helicopters. I mean, by my clothing, I would say I definitely did some, looking. I guess I can make a fire, cook the rabbits. And get some torches going. Yeah, like I said, I've been through drawers and whatnot. I don't know how much it's worth it. Like I said, I think there's some lockers up here that might be locked still. This one? No, we got into that one. Yeah, I'd say basically survive the night. Figure out what what I'm tearing up and taking and keeping, and what's going with me and figure out how much I want to have extra carry weight. Wow. Alright. So yeah, food has been kind of rough. Snack wise. Here's what I'm going to do. I got some flares. Let's light a flare. When I look downstairs, it doesn't matter whether it's day or night. I was contemplating maybe doing a little bit of forging here. Yeah. I mentioned before, you know, this is a great place to find not only a hammer, but hammers. Alright, see, I came in here, we got some salt. Let me see if I can get that upstairs. A little more coal. Just a bit of a look around. I'd like to get all these Christmas lights and take them with me, but I don't really want the extra weight. Alright, but yeah, I don't really have too much use. I mean, it'd be nice to get some lead. I just don't think it's worth the wear and tear on the... I got scrap metal. I don't know. Like, I gotta think about weight. That's something I could do on a different day. Just in case. But, yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, right now, I think my biggest concern is really just food. Again, if I wanted to walk out to the lake, I could get a nice bit of cattails, but I think we're just going to leave. See what the weather's like in the morning. Again, no rush.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I wanted to come outside and see if I get a fire out here so I could get at least two burners to cook on, 2 stones, whatever, instead of the one downstairs. We're getting a little cold. Hopefully start to warm up soon. Well, maybe you just even... Well, you know what? Let's do that. That makes more sense. Let's see. Let's get this little piece. Over here. Alright, so really I'm just hoping this rock little formation helps me with the wind. If it comes this way or this way, it's probably not going to go very well. But hopefully we can just get a little bit of food cooked. almost there. 14 minutes and you can have a drink. Oh, nice bit of water. Let's do another one. That's better. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's get another tea made. Oh, wait. Am I just warming up a tea? I think I'm just warming up a tea. Yeah, let's grab that. Grab you. There we go. Got a little cold, but not enough to take damage or anything.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, Astrid, no. Unfortunately, we need to keep it. Alright. So, oh, no, yeah, absolutely. You can drop 22 pounds of salt immediately. My bad. She's like, this guy. Yeah, we don't need it. Alright. We have got to leave tomorrow. Because we are running out of food. Getting plenty of cattails. I just don't feel like digging around for a bunch more. Can't live off salt. Alright, let's get a decent night's sleep. Oh, I didn't mean to... Anyway. There's another whole batch of cattails in the transfer pass. Anyway, I don't mind getting up early. Hopefully I don't have to kill too much time. I don't think I'm going to make it till total morning. No, not quite. Let's see. It's probably too dark to read. It's too dark to sew. I don't really have anything to mess with. Oh, yeah, we do. Well, these are great boots. Definitely a lot better than these. They're heavy, but it's early, so I could, you know, if I come across something better, I could lose them. I just don't know if it's worth fixing before I leave. Or I should say attempting to fix. It will, however, like I said, give me quite a bit of... Well, we should fix the jacket. Maybe. Windproofing and waterproofing. Right, that's 20%, and these are what? 0%? Yeah. I think that's a smart move. So we'll try fixing those in the morning. I was going to tear them up. Guess I won't. There, let's get a little more leather then. Try this first thing. Oof. Oh, whatever. Let's get out and get the mending kit. It just makes more sense. There we go. Alright. Come on. What do we get out of it? 68? Ugh. Whoops. Dropped my hat. I'm going to say still, yeah. Even at 68, it's still better warmth and greatly improved windproofing. Look, it went up 2 degrees. So, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, I find something better along the way, but that's a big improvement. Let's see how long it takes to do the coat. An hour. Ugh. It's very windy out and cold, though. Ooh, we nailed it. 31. Ooh, it might be worth doing the hat, too, then. Okay. Come on, Astrid, we can sew this. I know it. Come on. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm not spending an hour and a half tearing up any other thing, unless there's some gloves on the ground here. Which, not looking too good. Anything else before we leave? Actually, now that I saw that, nothing's really working right now. I think I'll just be happy with the progress that I made. Right? Alright. Which is the better hammer? That's 90%. That's probably the better hammer. Well, we'll take the thermos, why not? These are all going with me. Teas might need to be a thing, so maybe just a little snack. I'd love to get this out of here. Yeah, we could take that though. Oh yeah, want those. And then flares are going to be helpful for where we're going. What's down there in the bottom? Oh, another hat. Alright, let's see what's in the drawer. Weight-wise, I mean, not too bad. Not really worried about, you know, weapons and whatever. What's my firewood situation? Probably not great. Not great. 6 pieces of coal, though. I think I left some behind, too, so 17 sticks. I wish I had some real firewood other than this fur. Book. That's pretty lightweight. I'm gonna take that with me. A couple pieces of scrap metal.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, we're getting up there in weight. Feel pretty good. I think other than the Christmas lights, I'm a little sad. Other than that, I think I'm ready to go. Just depends on the weather. No. Let's see what it's like outside. So I'm wondering if I need to heat these teas up maybe downstairs. Or should I just go for it? Go for the trailer and then worry about warming up there maybe? Either way, it's going to be really cold. Ugh. Tea. I think I have a tea. Yeah, we have a long ways to go. But I figure I try to break up the day a little bit. I'm only taking one. It's almost noon. 2 bars out of the wind. Or in the wind. 1 bar. Okay. So what I think... Okay, yeah. I think I'm just going to head to the trailer as is. Like I said, maybe we'll stop and warm up there.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know, Astrid. We do have a long walk. Most of it's out in the open, but I think with 2 bars down, you know, if things don't get too bad, you know. I'm just going to go for it, because, again, I think I really only have the 1 tea now, yeah. We're going to pass a lot of acorns. I grabbed mushrooms on the way in, I remember that, so... But we can look around the trailers. I don't know how well I looked over there. Trailer. But basically my hope is, you know, this part of the trip is going to take a minute anyway. I get up to the trailer, I warm up. It'll be after 12. Hopefully, maybe it's just 1 bar down. I'm good to go. Let's see. Oh, looks like I missed one. Oh, I really thought I grabbed these. Maybe I came in. I think I came in from a different direction then. Alright, that's good. There we go, tea number 2. But yeah, tons of acorns, tons of good stuff up in there. Just, we're gonna die if we try to go get them right now. Try to clip off some of this wind. So yeah, any opportunity I can hug the sides. See, once we get into like the actual crossing, leaving it, you know, this area into the main part of the transfer, we'll be in like a pretty protected area from the wind. So we'll definitely think we can make it to the transfer pass today, no problem. Get there, a lot of stuff I don't really even need to have on me. And the customization tools, I think they weigh 3.5 pounds, so Not too bad. Less than my boots. Now this is the worst kind of snow because we're going to get soaking wet. But yeah, the weather's not too bad. I mean, we're warming up a little bit in the car here. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if the wind's less or we're just getting like a lot of protection, but I mean, we're really just taking the one cold damage right now. I think if it had stayed 2, we probably would have actually lost some health, but I think we'll be fine. But hopefully I can get my hands on some rose hips. Along the way. I want to use them all. Hopefully, like I said, I want to get my cooking up to level 2. I don't know if that'll happen before I leave this area, go to the main map. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I know, Astrid, we're so close. Well, sort of. But yeah, I mean, it's not great weather, but I mean, we definitely got a warm day. What's up, Bun Bun? Oh, Jesus Christ. It got me. I was looking at my phone and I saw something on the corner of my eye. I thought it was a rabbit. Hey, buddy. You, sir, are definitely not a rabbit. Anyway, I was expecting these guys. Bunny's up here. But yeah, we got some food hanging around if we need it. And then, like I said, I think there's a few harvestables. There's plenty of wood. So if we end up getting stuck here, it's not that big a deal. We've got a hammer. We can make some acorn coffee. I want to just loot it real quick. Make a fire. Yeah, this is our first time here. Oh. Well, when we come back, I can do that. Let's see. Yes.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Good. Yes. Don't think it'll come in handy now, but you know, whatever. We'll have one in our pocket. let's jump inside. We'll start to warm up. We can loot in here for a minute. Get at least out of the snow.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Another hacksaw.
I think I can use this.
I forgot to turn the signal on. Oh, I hate myself right now. You know what? I'm actually not too worried about it. The plans for this one are kind of a long playthrough anyway. We'll just come back. I'm more interested in the tools. It's just kind of convenient to do like the towers as you go along the way. Who knows? I mean, once I get back from the zone of contamination, if I feel in, any kind of way, maybe. But I mean, I don't think it's worth walking back right now. So we'll see. But like I said, whatever. I'm not too focused on the tails. I've done plenty of tail stuff. I don't really care about the... I'm more interested in this playthrough, honestly, in the trader. And building anyway, so... I'm good. If I want canned corn, I can get it from the trader. Because the bunkers don't really offer that much. Not anything that you can't really find out in the world other than, like I said, canned ham and corn. Okay. Alright. Nothing. Doesn't look good. Let's go get a little fire going.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. Lots of coal here. This is pretty windproof. This is where I usually stick a fire. You know what? Just get that going. We'll use some of the coal. We'll get a nice hot fire going.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Gotta warm up somehow.
There you go. Alright, let's grab a torch. Just for a little bit more. I want to see if I can find any, like I said, mushrooms, rose hips. I got a few. The acorns don't really help me much. I mean, it's food, right? Where I'm going, there's food, so I'm not too worried. About that. Alright, well technically I'm warming up anyway. So we should be okay for the rest of the walk. It was the torch. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's see. Let's do water. And while that's cooking... And you put two different types in a thermos? Nope, but I can put one. Alright, let's have a snack. I'll eat both of these. Smack this. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Used up a bit more of the day than I wanted to, but like I said, I mean, I don't think we need to worry about the cold or dry. We should be dry enough anyway. Yeah, we're dry from earlier, so we're still going to get soaking wet. But we pretty much eliminated the cold part for this walk. And then I went ahead and got some extra teas that I can use for my trip to the zone of contamination. They're already made up. I can make up some more when I get to the transfer pass. We'll look around, like I said. We'll look for more rose hips and mushrooms and that kind of stuff there. I did leave some of the coal behind. You might have seen that. But I'm doing all right. I don't want to get too much heavier. Because I'm definitely slowing down. We've got a long walk. And if we get to the point where we go below half on the fatigue, then we slow down. So let's just get out of here. Anyway, I wasn't sure if the torches were really keeping me over the edge, so I decided to make up some torches. And each torch weighs about a half a pound, right? Well, that one's not going to last long, but whatever. So basically, as we go along, we'll be losing, some weight. This one, this one gained us, a few yards. Hey, Bun Buns. Now, you can cycle through your torches faster by using the wheel, but it goes to your best torch down to your worst. I'd rather use my worst torches first. So, it's certainly not as efficient the way I do it, it's just the way I like it. But instead of thinking, oh man, I got 3 torches left and there I'll have like 10% or whatever. I'd rather the last one be, 100. But again, snow-wise, this is the worst kind of day. But temperature-wise, yeah, we're doing really well. And again, I'm not even sure the torches are making a difference at this point. I don't know that I need them. But I might as well use them. Maybe they're helping me in the wind a little bit. But again, you see we've got these two canyon walls that are beside us. There's a few places that are exposed. We're going to go through one up here. But I mean, for the most part, yeah, this is what it is. And unless the wind is blowing directly at me or directly behind me, and even then it's curved, right? So you're going this way for a while. Maybe you're going east for a while, but then you curve around and you're going northeast or southeast or whatever. So could be a switchback type situation where we're even ending up in the opposite direction. So, you know, the wind just kind of plays an effect here and there. The weather as well. It's not too hard to hide from a blizzard in here either, so. Got these. Yeah, it's a fairly quiet walk, you know. And when you get to transfer pass, I mean, it's like, I think there's some bunnies. There's definitely ptarmigan. I think deer could pop up in there. Yeah, I'm pretty positive.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
It really could. Like I said, food is our concern right now. But again, we're going to a place that's got a bunch of acorns, cattails, buns, random deer, burbs. I can't remember. I don't remember if Transfer Pass has a wolf. Or wolves. Maybe it does. I don't spend a lot. I literally use it for what it is. It's a place to get from one place to another. Weather's getting kind of crap. I don't know. We'll see how our torch does, like, in the next little kind of opening. You can see we're taking some cold damage. We're taking 1 bar. Looks like we're taking 1 bar with or without the torch. Let's grab it anyway. There we go. I was just thinking, I was like, you know, I'm not really getting a push from the wind. It seemed to be slowing me down even though it was blowing directly at my back, but whatever. Alright, let's see. I think we'll be alright with a torch, because I feel like we're going to go around this bend. Be a little protected. Wheelies turn, y'all. Thank goodness. Right, let's not fall off a cliff. Have a quick look out. It's kind of a crummy day for the view. It looks nice down there though, but yeah. Anyway, we're almost out of here. The long walk is almost over. We'll get set up. I doubt I'll do anything tonight. make water, look for food, see if there's any goodies worth it in the transfer pass. You can get a chance for a bearskin bedroll, so I'll look for that. Since we're going to the zone of contamination, another cold place, maybe we'll take it. Yeah, I took that one kind of early. Now that we're getting close, I could be a little more sparing. I suppose have a few extra torches when I get there. But I think if we can keep the flame alive, we'll get in. I'll run straight to the train station. I'll get a fire going, get some water on, and then I'll run around and do a little looking. There should be some coal there, hopefully. Yeah, once we're out of the wind, we're actually warming up with the torch now. Thankfully, we got the cool leather jacket up to 100%. A lot of windproofing. The boots are helping too. I'm glad I took the time to sew those up. Because the wind has been no joke. I mean, I wonder what it is. Wind chill's 21, negative 21, so it's chilly. And windy. We're just barely sitting at like 32 degrees. Swoosh. Nothing too exciting there. Alright, let's get out of here, come on. You guys seen my videos before, you know I hate this walk. I really do. I don't think it's quite as annoying. I don't know why I find the one to Blackrock even more annoying, but I do. And the worst part is, like, again, you know, I know people say Blackrock's a great map. I just don't really enjoy the map either. What's up, bun buns? You better run. And of course, you guys always run the wrong way. Hey, buddy. Nope. Ring around the pizza. Come on! There's just no, you know, like I said, there's no real drama. It's just boring. It's just completely unnecessary. A load screen, please. Go up to the trailer. That's long enough walk. Load screen. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right, how successful was my trip there? It was okay. I mean, like, clothing-wise, we did really well. That's what I was hoping for, honestly. I knew there wasn't going to be too much, like I said, as far as like rose hips and mushrooms or whatever, but we had enough. Flask is cool to have now, if I remember to use it. So early, it's kind of decent.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yep. Nice looking day out here, though. I mean, I love how I'm in a new region. But, I mean, technically, I'm still in the same canyon I just was. Swoosh. So, snow than no snow. Whatever, I'll take it a beautiful blue day. And then 4 days of glimmer fog. I don't know if there's anything in here, in these guys. Under the visors. Mementos, I can't think. You know, the paper thing with the key thing. I tell you what though, it feels good to be out of Forsaken Airfield. Not my favorite place to hang out. Might grab a few acorns. Depending on the weather and everything, so we can cook some up and get some cooking score too. I think they're like 90 some odd calories. It's something. And I hear ptarmigan. That's good. We should probably start killing them soon so I can get some down. But I think that's more of a thing for future pizza when we're doing our trip back from the zone of contamination. Problems for future pizza. But yeah, there's tons of them here. I think there's a decent amount in Broken Railroad too, so roll up into Mystery Lake with enough to make a bedroll or just some insulation. Here's this place. Look, I walked too far. Yeah. Here we go. But yeah, there's usually some coal over by the train cars, and like I said, we can go through that coal chute and see if the bearskin bedroll's in there. Yay, some firewood, hopefully some cedar. There we go. Let's get in, get this going. There's books and stuff in here. Well, let's save them. Zone of contamination is no real
Come on, little fire.
peachy place to be either. Let's go in with as many advantages as we can get. I don't want to carry that around anymore, though. Right. Chuck that in there. Oh yeah, definitely 2 of those and 1 of those. We want this fire going for a while. Alright, I'll worry about this stuff later. Let's drop. I know, Astrid. You're doing great. You're putting up with a bunch of my junk. Pizzas can be an annoying pain when it comes to this kind of thing. Ignoring her poor needs. Give me that. Whatever. Alright. Want to try to check for this bedroll and get back. And still get that water. There we go. Alright. Check the truck real quick. Then we'll head down the chute. Crackers!
Huh.
And soda.
Here.
We got, I don't know. We got some calories. Oh, nice. Take that. Grab that cold duck. Drop. Don't break your glankles. Let's go. Now, sometimes it lets me stand up in here, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm for it either way. Alright. No. Oh, it's here. Perfect. See what kind
This will come in handy.
Ooh. It's in pretty good condition. Alright, dog food we can eat. Perfect. Pork and beans we can eat. Nice. There we go. Some lore for you. I'll just get this out of here. Yeah, let's see, that's probably about it. I got lucky though. Got the bedroll, and it's in good shape. We will be sleeping warm this evening. Snatch up this coal.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Soon, we're working on it. And then sometimes there's a few bits of wood laying around too. Doesn't look like it. Huh? Yes. Okay, and then check the front door because usually there's some, like some reclaimed wood maybe. I recall. We'll give that water. Yep. Score right here, bubbling. There's another. Nice.
It's getting dark out here.
It sure is, Astrid. We got more stuff to do. Right, this should be ready, right? Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Take care of that. I've still got 15 more minutes, so let's get this going again.
This stuff will come in handy.
A little bit of cloth. Spare mittens if I needed them, I guess. Anything I want to chuck in here? Yeah, I'll get those. This. I guess I could have kept those. No, let's hold on to those. Yeah. What are you guys for now? Just trying to lower my weight for a minute. Oh, that's perfect. I'm so glad I got that. We'll drop that on the ground. Two go juices. Nice. We don't need all these on us. Let's grab that. Let's do together here. Nice. Alright, and then drop the water. A little bit there. Oh, I think that's a good idea to carry around. I might need them. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, weather's good too. I mean, it might be cold, but... Oh, no, we're doing alright. Man, I can't tell you how lucky we are to get that nice warm day. And it'll start getting colder here pretty soon, but you get like an hour or two after, you know, the sun is going down. Yeah, it just started getting colder. Could be because I'm in the wind. Anyway, I want to run around and grab some cattails. A quick look for rose hips, etc. But mostly these guys right now. We got some junk to eat. And I really haven't even looked around the train station, but let's take advantage of the weather while we can. I don't think I'm going to grab any more acorns on this run. They're a little further. There's the deer. Okay. Come here. Just keeping that water in the back of my mind. See ya, buddy. Oh, never mind. Alright. I'm gonna end up spooking them again. Maybe I have a run over there on this hill. See, just a mad dash for calories is what this is. Oh, let me think. I think there's a couple through here. Maybe. Nope. I've already got them. I thought I'm an idiot. I thought I crossed the railroad tracks already. Nope. I think all the ice around here is safe. I've never fallen in. But since this region is so cold, I would expect it all to be just frozen. There we go. This is making me happy. I think I'm going to grab just these last couple right here, because like I said, the water will be alright. They are playing that ice cracking noise over and over again. Alright, that'll get me through. Actually burn a little fatigue off. What's this? Some rocks. I think this place up here, I used to be able to find, like, I think you can find arrows, you can find maybe a hacksaw sometimes. Let's check it out. There's a...
I think I can use this.
broken arrow. I was like, what's that noise? It's the fire. Alright. Good run, lots of food. Water's taken care of now. There's a toilet here too. Yeah, hear it making a sizzling noise. Here we go. 5 minutes. Again, plan for the worst.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Not to mention, this is a base that I'll be coming back to once we leave the zone of contamination. Alright, let's keep looking around in here. You might notice the graphics get kind of weird in here at night. Oh, that's helpful. It almost looks black and white after a while. The fire's helping a little bit, but if there was no fire, it would look really strange in here. The Maglins, I got one better.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
An orange soda. Yeah, so if there was something in the sink, it's really hard to see. Nice. Right. Didn't get too much water.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I know. We want to keep well fed. Ooh. Alright, now we got a project. That's good. Something to do. Yeah.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
20 minutes. Now we're on that. Let's do this other piece of fur. I'm going to make a ton of water. Like I said, just for now and for later. Alright, I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in less than 2. Alright, back to it. Let's see. I think it did. Yeah, got all the teas and everything made. That's good. Do I need a cooking? Yeah. 2 per mile. Clothing wise, I should get this sweater fixed up. This is a little more lightweight. This is definitely more warmth. Might do that here in a minute. I think it's an hour long repair, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect. Wasn't sure if we were gonna
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
get it. Yeah, let's just eat some crunchies. Let's do this for a minute here. How's my water situation? I don't know. Well, I could I could eat the dog food. Yeah, that's better. All right. 12. About an hour left. All right. We'll do one more round of water. Work on the sweater a second time. Hopefully get it. I'm gonna have like a... I'm gonna try one more time. I might, I probably should try the other one because it's a higher percentage. There we go. Alright. That. And that. I know, Astrid, I know. We're working on it. There we go. We'll definitely be warm tonight. Steal whatever calories we can get from this. Gonna beat these up. I mean, I really just need to keep well fed because I want to be able to carry as much back as I can with me. But the way we're going to hit the zone of contamination, I don't really think I'll need to bring... I don't think food's going to be an issue, so... Let's get some sleep. Good. Alright. Do I want to take the bearskin bedroll?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I am worried about staying warm up there, but really it just depends on... There's like... I think I'll stick with it for now. Hey, Mrs. Wright, what's shaking? How you been? Been a minute. Things are good. Things are good. Got a new series. It's a little tougher than usual. But how are you? How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Right now I'm trying to lose some carry weight and get out of the transfer pass. I'll go with 6 of those. Yeah, by the time I get back, we got 1 pelt already cured. I think that's enough guts too. So if I don't find gauntlets or something, we'll be better prepared there. Let's get some trash dropped. Got my teas. It's gonna be a rough walk back. But again, hopefully we'll find a lot of calories there. I do have the bow. If needed. The other thing I would like to grab are some some posters and stuff. I think this region and the region zone of contamination has some of the best posters. Alright, let's see. 2 bars down. We've been in this situation before. It's kind of a long walk. Day 1. But the weather's not too bad. I think we'll just take the same risk we took to get up here. I got the teas. I can cook them along the way if need be. I got some coal. But really, this is just a tool rescue mission. And like I said, we'll try to get some goodies. But I figure most of the stuff I can gather up for this playthrough in the sort of central area. Hey, Bun Bun. Bun Buns. I am good and I ate good. I had tacos. I had tacos for lunch and then I had a spare taco right at the beginning of the broadcast. It was good. Nope, enjoying a little time off. Been busy. Had some crazy, like, let's see, my TV got blown up and oh, game crashed. I'll